crowd, you can definitely keep that. I don't do no crowd talking. Hey, baby, crowd talking for 100 different people saying, well, this is what I saw. This is what I heard. This is what. Please. Not going to happen. I really feel like, I really, really feel like this TikTok shit. Yeah, nah, they don't want no. They want an audience and TikTok because see, where I come from, when you say we can still do hands, and I say location, you weren't supposed to come in no box to see me. I supposed to looked at my inbox and it was there. Good night, baby. Give a damn what nobody say. Don't give a damn what nobody say. If I'm the first one to say location, she was supposed to say what it is. Now, neither one of us have to do anything illegal, immoral, or anything. We might would have got there and hee ha ha together. Who knows? I promise you. Story time. I promise you. About 2 years ago, I need to find my iPad so I can go find it. About 2 years ago, I was beefing with this family. Whole family in this town. They rough. They were good and rough, right? Whole family. So I know, right? So one of them, and when we was in school, I gotta say, she was all right with them hands. She was now. But one thing I never respected about them, they always ran in packs. So, you know what I'm saying? And one of their older sisters kind of remind me, and she done passed on now. But a lot of them was scared of her. But I never used to see her throw them things. The one who, I'm going to tell y'all the story. Hey, kid. Yes, I do. I will. Um, so anyway, wound up having a beef with this family, and it all because of my mother. One of them disrespected my mother. I said, "Hey, that was my mom," and I just knew off topic. Once they figure out it's not mama, they gonna apologize. I was having wine down Wednesday. Never, I was drunk as a skunk. So 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, "Hey, that's my mom. Just you know what I'm saying, get it right." Woke up the next morning. Not only was there no apology for my mother, but they was doubling, and the girl mama, who I knew very well, was talking shit. Oh, it's on. So then I got to deal with this family member, that, and then them young girls, they kids. I watched them when they were little girls, and they told me, they said, one fight, all fight. I said, yeah, and that's how y'all gonna get yourself laid out because you don't supposed to do it that way, right? I said, I'm telling you now, one by one, I don't have a problem with it. But if all y'all touch me at the same time, it ain't gonna be pretty. Okay, sweetie. So that was we was going on and on and on and on and on. So one family member hear about it, they jump in from the old to the new. Old, hey darling, old to the new. So this one who, like I said, she used to tussle. She used to really get her thing in. She thought I know my reputation. Now I know my reputation. She gonna dead it once she realized I'm in it. She was like, because her daughter, and I ripped her daughter a new one, said what I wanted to say. So she come in, wait a effing minute, da da da, and she tagged me. Naisha Powerhouse, da 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 da. I said, hey, location. She said, I ain't gonna argue with you like the rest of my family. I'm just gonna tell you what I said. So she named the place, and it was the what's the name of it? Drugstore, CVS drugstore. She on Brown Bridge Road. She said that's okay. I'm so goofy, y'all. I drove my truck with no shoes on. It wasn't until I got there and got out the truck and felt all those pebbles on my feet. I'm like, God darn. But then I thought, I gotta go home because you can't, because I thought homegirl was gonna show up. She always showed up back in the day. Anybody. But I told her on the way, I said, come by yourself. If you come with anybody, I'm just gonna leave you where you at. We won't be doing nothing. I said, but you come by yourself, we're gonna handle it like women. I hopped out the car, felt all them pebbles on my feet, like, oh my God. But then I thought, if I leave, then I'm PUSS. You know what I'm saying? So my ego, and I know ego is not a great thing to have. So my ego was messing with me, like, you can't leave. You're just gonna have to. So and we made, and we did a time and everything. So I was like, it was 7:30. I got there at 7:18. So I was like, I'm trying to time going back to my house. I'm like, I'll still be late. I'm gonna sit here. So 7:30 came and went. So I took the picture. I still got it in my dang on memories, y'all. Now, Keyona, you can't be in action now. I'm just saying, when she said time, location, you know what I'm saying? I just ran out the house. I ain't think about nothing. I was like, yeah. Because again, homegirl been getting it in a long time. And I think, you know how sometimes you be like, this might really get me, thinking like, yeah, you knocked down a good one. She said, I never. So I sat there. I said, well, I'm looking at traffic because traffic is bad on Brown Bridge. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. So I called and just so happened my homegirl called me. And she's like, where you at? I thought she saw the situation on, the book or whatever. So I'm like, sitting over here at the CVS where I told old girl, she was like, huh? And I was like, I ain't got no shoes. Run by the house and tell Tony to give you my flip flops or something for me. Anything. She was like, nah, go home. I said, listen. She was like, nah, go home. I was like, I'm telling you, I can't. She was like, I'm coming. I said, I tell you what, because I just told that girl, if she bring anyone, it ain't happening. So that ain't fair. I said, if you come, you sit in McDonald's parking lot, make sure, what I'm saying, I don't get, too far gone and da 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 da. She was like, all right, that's fine. I said, okay. I'm just sitting there because this girl was all the way in Decatur. So she's trying to get down the road. She keep calling. She said she hasn't showed up. It's 7. I sent the chick a picture, inbox. Y'all know what this woman said to me. That's why I said me and Barb may get, well, we see each other. It may be one of them same situations. Do y'all know what this woman sent me when I sent her a picture of the time on my dashboard and the CVS thing, the CVS, sign on the wall. This woman said, "Are you okay, Nice? Are you miserable? Like is something going on, girl? I said, baby, what we will not do is counseling sessions. We could have done that 45 an hour ago. You said I said something about your child, and you want to do whatever. Miss me with the counseling. I don't need it. What time you gonna be here?" And she said, I got bigger things to do. You must just be miserable, Nice. Never in my life did I expect that. Because of knowing who she is, I never expected that. Ever. So again, everything doesn't have to be, oh, you guys are going to tussle. It may be a situation where Barb says, because I know my stubborn butt won't. Barb says, Kia, you actually showed up. Girl, ain't nobody got time for you. We on the app. We just talking crazy. Go on with your life. No problem. We'll do. But all this talking in this room and in this room and in this room, get my pages hit, I ain't finna do that. Ain't nobody finna do that. No, thank you. Time, location, take. No. I don't have time for that. And again, I'm not coming with any type of violence. She may decide, let's have a talk. Keyona, I just was concerned because people said this and people said that about you and people said that. And I'm still waiting on the one person that I doxed, y'all. I am waiting to see the one post where Keyona is listing someone's address or name. I'll wait. I will wait. Which is public information once you put, I'll wait. But if that's the thing they want to say, okay, I'll wear it. I'll wear the doxing crown. Boom. Knowing good and well y'all do the weirdest stuff on this app. But okay, we'll wait. I don't even care. But Barbie, she thinks she finna get some combo out of me. She done bumped all her scruples. Inbox me. Phone call me. Do that. But all the rest of that ain't gonna happen. Girl, please. In 2024, please. And they can still be over there talking about it for all I care. I'm sure they are. Yeah, girl, please. Let's call out my enemies. Slim. I don't know where he live at. His full name has actually been on the app a long time on Blaze's page. But I ain't never called it out first, last, and middle. She wanna argue. I can't argue with you. Hey, girl, I'm not finna argue. You went back in there, Lucy. Lucy, did you go back in there? Cause that's just crazy. Anybody got time for that?
I didn't go back in there. Look at it like this. Girl, please. Look for me in the goddamn wind. Wonder about me, goddamn it. Keep wondering about me. See, they want to set that argue, like the song say, you want to argue. I can't argue with you. Hell nah, fuck them hoes. When I get ready to argue, I can't.
Because in the boxes, it's like, hey, I can do anything I want in this box. So I'd rather do that. I'm not doing that with you.
I ain't got no time for no bitches that's like chihuahuas. I guess I need to call them chihuahuas bitches. I ain't got time for no bitches chihuahuas.
And I hope don't nobody, I'm so serious, y'all. Don't nobody tell me one word Barb said about me. And the reason for that is if Barb ain't woman enough to inbox Keyona and say, Keyona, this is the date, the time, and the location. I would like to say these things to you, and we will let the chips fall where they may. We may walk away holding hand in hand saying, I actually like you. Or, right, if she can't do that, I don't want to hear nothing. And I mean that because
What's
I'm not
up?
fixing to tussle with nobody in these boxes. It ain't gonna
What's
happen.
up with all these people
We're
speaking
in the
French?
same state.
Oui. Je ne parle pas le français.
That's
Je
crazy.
parle anglais.
Now if you feel like, okay, well I'm in, Massachusetts and you're down there in Georgia, maybe. Girl, let's take this to Bigo, get it over with, get it on. But you said I'm in your city. We in the same city. I didn't even know that. Homegirl, you just doxed yourself. And I got excited. So, but thank you. But thank you. So don't y'all ain't gotta tell me nothing she says about me. Nothing. Because if she will not have a conversation when I've invited her to one, and matter of fact, she invited me to one first. Let's be clear. It's crazy. Because two people that's on the same page, it should get worked out. Right or wrong, Lucy? Ain't no way it shouldn't get worked out. I want to meet you. You want to meet me. Let's meet. We're close in proximity to her. Let's meet. That's just like when you on Tinder and all them places. You swipe it left and swipe it right. Once you swipe right on him and he swipe right on you, boom, y'all in the same city. So what's the problem that y'all ain't gonna doggone date? You on
Let
the
me say
same?
it just like this. They want to be on there arguing. The reason she kept calling you over there is because she wanted to get those clicks, like views, and coins while she had a whole bunch of people in there. So when she figured she can't get them there, she want to come over there because that's why she kept sending folks for you. See, you ain't got to send nobody to get me. Come get me yourself. Don't do that. Don't send nobody for me. Don't think nobody can bait me into coming over there. They some dumbass little bitches. That's some stupid shit. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, when I went
I'll sit
back
back
over
and
there,
laugh
they
at
was
your
talking.
ass.
Now, this what I heard. They was talking about police and ain't you'll get this lawsuit. I ain't gonna fight with you. You get this lawsuit. I was like, what happened now?
I thought there was somebody the bitches.
I'm sure the blogs
See,
know.
I ain't never need nobody to speak for me. I speak my own mind about my own self. I ain't never need no
But
none of that
I,
parlez-vous français.
I'm not finna lose nothing fighting. I'm like, what happened? Okay, whatever.
But I think you missed what that one young lady said. She just said that she fixed to get her degree pretty soon, and she don't want to lose it messing with these people on this app. And I can respect that. I understand that when you're young and you really just don't understand a
This is
lot of
me.
stuff and stuff going on, I can understand that.
This is me. I know right now talking to you what I got going on, right? Let's
Yeah,
say, let's say for instance, me and Barb met, right? And I did XYZ to her, right?
yeah.
And it can get me in a mess. Barb has no witnesses, but do you think I'm gonna come on this app, hop in a box, and say, Lucy, let me tell you what I did to Barb?
There's
I
some
already
stupid idiots on this app that'll do that, but
know,
I know you won't.
I already know what I got going on. So I that's why I say we have to say I know what I got going on. So I ain't even gonna get in the box and tell them about no CPS. Cause that ain't their business. That's not their business. And I know this goofy app. They're gonna take it and run with it. And everybody was cool with us take like literally, and I know you got your issue with Jet, so you don't have to say that no more. Literally, Rajetta came in there and said, shut up. Everybody, shut up about it. And they still wanted to continue to talk. So I'm
A
just
lot
like,
of the ones doing that talking didn't have anything to lose by that. Everybody got opinions about different things that happen pertaining to Trina and different people on the app. I've been off and on this app a long time, a couple of years. I come on, I come off. When I get bored,
the blogs.
I'll get on the app.
We even said we hope the blogs get this because this don't make no sense. This is just wrong for her to do that. I checked to see, and there was nothing about it on the blogs. And guess what was said? See, that's the shit they be picking and choosing. It was said in that live. The blogs pick and choose who they want, what they want to cover.
That's
So
true. That is true.
now is, oh, I don't want it to. Okay, yeah. As Freak, what's up?
Yo, damn your saggy tinny ass. No edges ass. Betrayal edges out.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, okay, I got some edit.
Somebody unhappy, honey.
I got some
Honey,
edit.
they need some attention.
I don't know who that was. But anyway,
Girl,
so I that's the thing. Like, if you want to handle things on the back end, I'll respect that. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, Key, check your message. I'm about to tell you something. I don't want it on the app. Or just say check your messages. And if you put it in the message, I'm 46, so that means I know you don't want it on the app, right? Because you send it to me.
okay.
Like, Lucy, let's be clear. How much shit have you sent in my inbox? Girl, there are days I be like,
I
God,
one down. You talking about TikTok or your inbox period?
on here on the same thing, inbox and TikTok
I
inbox.
sent a whole bunch of shit to yours and some more folks too, because I said what I want to say.
But have I ever said a word about it?
No, you have never said not one word. You have kept confidence of whatever needed to be kept confidential. It has always been that way.
Like, I get
That's
so,
how I roll.
like Friday, so many people sent me videos, this, that. I was like, I'm working. I ain't in entertainment mode right now. I'm in work mode. So I'm not finna stop and figure out what Nitra's saying about me and my businesses. I'll do. Then my man took me out to a movie. So, you know what I'm saying? I had stuff going, but people wanna, you know what I'm saying, send me stuff, jumping, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, listen, if it come in my inbox, I ain't necessarily got to bring it to the app. But if you jump in my inbox, I think you want it on the app, and you can't really.
Okay? And I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell you right now, ain't nothing that I have put in your inbox that I would be
right.
upset if you put out on this app, because I have learned a long time ago, whatever I write down on a piece of paper or whatever I write anywhere, it can go anywhere.
Yeah.
So make sure if I'm writing it that I don't care if the whole world sees it. So it is what it is. Now, in terms of all this little mess going back and forth about what I think or everybody got an opinion and all this stuff, I see people do things that I don't think is right sometimes. I know I do a lot of shit that ain't right. But then again, I see things that they do is right. I can't keep, like saying everybody gonna be perfect because they not. Sometimes people get this little angle mixed up because see, the only people I ever in my life ever call family has my blood that
Yeah.
I share with the rest of the people. I don't call nobody else family. Friends, if I call you a friend, you somebody that know me and know me well enough that I can let you stay in my house. I will come and stay at your house. I will let you go in my refrigerator at my house, and you will let me go in your refrigerator at your house. That's the people I call friends. And I can't count friends on no two hands. Okay. I can only count friends because my friends are getting older. Real true friends outside of family, I can count them on one hand. I got 5 left. That's all I got to say about that.
My biggest thing is, you know, I can't be doing that to her. That ain't right to her.
Keyona,
I,
make people invisible. I have hurt people more by
literally.
making them invisible
Oh, I'm
than
not.
I ever could by cussing them out.
Let me tell you about me. I have shocked some people that I was married to, and some guys that thought I was, because once I turn my switch off, I don't turn it back
Okay?
on. I That's just me. Once I know who you are, and that don't mean you're wrong. Let be clear. Once I know how a person is, if that don't gel with who I am, I remove myself. I don't respond to text messages. I don't do phone calls. I don't do it. And it don't mean you wrong. Hell, sometimes it mean I'm wrong. And I'll be like, I want to be
Okay.
in the wrong over here, and you right. Like I had a girlfriend that from Tik. I ain't gonna say a girlfriend, but I had an acquaintance from TikTok. Every time I was, what I'm saying, I was beefing, she was on some God this and throwing out scriptures, and you can't. And I'm like, listen, I'm over here wanting to do this. And then I would notice when she was like wanting to fight and on this app, I was on chill. And she would get mad because I'm on chill. I'm like, wait a minute now. Either we have to understand when I'm on 1,000, don't throw scriptures at me. I'm on 1,000 right now. And when you're on 1,000, I'm just gonna. I don't have to add my 1,000 to your 1,000. I can still. I'm not gonna throw scriptures at you like you did me, but I can just be on chill. You know what I'm saying? And that infuriated her. I said, you know what? This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work because again, you get to throw scriptures at me when I'm on 1,000, but I can't just be chill when you on 1,000. You want me to be on 1,000 too? Now we not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Now her throwing scriptures at me was not wrong. It wasn't wrong. What I'm saying? The word of God ain't never wrong. But if you ain't receiving it, that's like throwing your pearls before swine. You know what I'm saying? I had to remove myself. We had to agree to part ways and go our separate ways. It won't work. It won't work. And again, when I have my lives, that's why I don't only people I don't like and we've agreed to block. He or she already blocked me. That's 411 TikTok. Because if you're going to chop my shit up to having folks having me on panels, it ain't going to work. But the other bloggers, they pretty much, you know what I'm saying, they do the context. And they have it said like I want, you know what I'm saying, like I actually said it. I don't mind someone coming into my live recording me. Because I'm going to say it again and again and again. But don't chop that shit up and make it look like I was doing this, that, and the third. I don't like that. But anybody who can make sure they say exactly what I said and how I said it, don't cut it off at this sentence and then piece it with that. Don't do that. You welcome in my live and you can record anything because I'm going to say it again about anybody, about anyone. So
That's
if you
what I'm talking
on
about
that
your
type of
peace.
time, stay out my box. You know what I mean? If you're not on that type, if you don't that, oh, I ain't really meaning like that. I don't think it's fair to her. Stay out my box. Because once I say who I don't like and I'm saying something about them, guess what? I don't give a damn who recorded. And I ain't gonna change up. I ain't gonna go, I ain't really mean it like that. No. I mean every bit of
Change
that
up
shit.
gets the change up will get me. The change up
That's it. If,
literally
if I
gets
mean
me.
when I say if you want to make me mad, change switch up. I don't give a damn if you on some bullshit as long as you on some consistent bullshit. I don't give a damn. You
Thank
can
you.
stay off it. Because once I know you on bullshit, I'm like, that motherfucker on bullshit, but they cool though. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't deal. I can't deal with
Well,
these
I'm gonna
people
tell you
who
just like this. I understand
got my
exactly what you're
phone
saying.
number,
You
talk to
got one time to be one way with me, and then when you get around somebody else, you a different, whole different way. I'm gonna let you stay that whole different way.
we done. We cut. And it ain't even that deep because we met each other on TikTok, so who cares? It ain't even that deep. So
That's
what?
why I say, whenever remember the other day I called you back or whatever, and I was like, today was such a good day, and I'm not even gonna bring nothing to you because why?
I
It's
mean,
business.
like I said, the only reason I would tell people don't bring nothing Barb says about me is because Barb and I have agreed to see each other face to face and have a discussion. So anything that Barb can say in a box, Barb has the opportunity to say to my face. She has an open invitation that she can inbox. You know what? It's Tuesday. Keyona, where you at? Let's meet, girl. It's an open invitation. If I'm in town, we can do it.
I respect that.
Yeah, I don't want nobody telling me none of what she says. Cause ain't nothing I can do about it till, you know what I'm saying? So that all the rest of this stuff, all these people who are in other states and not 20 minutes from my house, yeah, those people I don't have a choice. Let's go to Bigo and hash it out. Let's go to Bigo and do swap all bad words to each other. Yes, but someone that's 20 minutes from my house, absolutely not. I don't want to hear what you got to say because you can sit down with me over coffee, over lunch, over dinner, over whatever, and we can have a discussion. I don't care about nothing else. But
And
what I
sometimes I think they think we take this app very seriously because honestly, when I want to cuss somebody out and I'm cussing at somebody, sometimes it's just me having fun. I don't even give a damn what they say about me.
so I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want nobody in my box that can't stand on what they said. I'm gonna finna get my page snatched. Are you crazy? It's my last one, and this the one I be doing my teachings on. No, to talk to her about what? What I'm gonna stay for? What was the purpose of me staying when we got an open invitation of seeing each other? We 20 minutes away. The fuck I'm gonna stay for?
You're right, y'all are 20 minutes away, but I'm saying when after you left and she was really just talking, she was really just saying that she was just trying to talk to you. Like for real, for real.
Done. There will be no box talking. We gonna talk face to face.
So you don't want to talk
Yeah,
like
that's
so you don't
very
want to have no type of conversation.
period. I don't, I refuse to give this app an opportunity to see how me and Barb, decipher or dissolve our situation. It ain't this app business no more. That's me and her business. I don't need crowds. I don't do crowds. So that won't happen. Don't bring it to me. Barb said, come over there. I don't want to hear it.
Who said she said come over there?
Yeah, I know how people are, like they was doing earlier. Pete said, come, I don't want to hear it.
Live, yeah.
Barb said this about you. I don't want to hear it. Barb has my inbox. I'm gonna make sure she's not blocked on that because I know she got me blocked, but I'm gonna make sure that I ain't hit the block button. I'm gonna look at my list and make sure she is not on the block list. So the day she and again, everybody know my phone number. It's on here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in every last inbox. You have every right,
The
Barb.
phone number.
Say, Keyona, this day, and it doesn't mean anybody has to get into any trouble. It means that you and I talk like we agreed to on that app. That's what she said.
I don't know. I know what's her girl name? I know Twin was just like she would talk to her at least.
No, not interested.
You don't want to talk to Chrissy either?
Not interested. I don't. I just,
Oh,
it don't feel like. Don't feel like.
yeah.
It don't feel like.
She just don't want to talk on the app. She wants to talk behind the scenes.
Phone number. You gonna wait till 11:22 to talk to me in a box? Don't do that. I don't have no.
Oh, you talking about behind the scenes on the back end.
For what? When I got your number, you got mine.
Oh.
You don't, it's just certain things I don't do. I don't do.
And the other thing is, people get to speaking for other people, trying to explain to you what they meant when that person can very well explain for themselves. Now, I noticed that sometimes people be having those double standards. They want it to be one way for themselves, but they expect you to do something different when it comes down to you. You can't tell me how to go to hell when the person has offended me, just like I can't tell them how to go to hell when somebody offend them.
Bingo.
Oh, well, y'all know I already said. I mean, both them hit below the belt. Everybody done hit. Really, everybody done hit below the belt. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Everybody done hit below the belt. And honestly, it ain't never solving nothing no more. Like, I mean, unless people just don't talk to each other, just don't communicate, don't go in their spaces, then it ain't never gonna be dead. Like, for real. It's just gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going in circles every day
Me and
until
Barb,
somebody gets tired.
me and Barb ain't. That's for sure. I promise you, we ain't. Not on this app.
Right.
She gonna do that by herself if she choose to. But she has an open invitation. She 20 minutes away from me. Girl, please. You know how? Girl, please. It's 12:33. Girl, please. ATL, Atlanta. Honey, them folks, my car got stole up there and they ain't called me yet. You think they care about a discussion two women have at 1 o'clock in the morning in Fulton County? They don't care.
No,
Girl,
I'm from
please.
Fulton County, so I
What
already know.
happens on this app is it ain't nothing but foolishness. Connie, please, Fulton County would be like you. I know you don't think we coming over there for that. Y'all better go home.
Y'all better go home.
Better they Memphis, they take both
When
people to
Fulton
jail. They
County
take them over
came,
there all the
when
time.
I tell you Fulton County came and there was like 8, 9 spent shells in my back seat. There was glass, and I thought it was my window glass. It was somebody else's window glass in my back seat. Spent shells in by the windshield wiper. The person had left their shades, so you know a person gonna put their shades on like this, which means they gonna get their fingerprints. Baby, they dusted my car down, did this, did that. I ain't heard from Fulton to this day, and that was prior to COVID. Prior to COVID.
Wait, they did what now?
Yes. Yes, my car got stolen here in Conyers. I ran inside to get wings and I left it running. When I come out, the lady hollering, "They gone!" I'm like, I just look at my little. It was actually the car I bought for my daughter, the little bitty Mercedes. So that's why I had to put some letters in the back window, so because there's so many of them black cars. I was like, man, I don't want nobody coming out to that car and my baby in it. So I had put some.
They should be stealing cars down there.
Yeah.
Lord. I had came from Fairburn, Fulton
It's
County.
free, but baby, they don't.
They don't be caring.
Fulton do not care.
See, I stayed in Fairburn, right there by Union City and Palmetto.
Fulton don't.
They don't play. They don't care.
Baby, them folks came. I was insistent. I was like absolute because how we found the car. I prayed and Navy Federal called and said that someone had found my credit card, and we just put two and two together, and because they found it at somebody tried to use it at 7 o'clock that morning at a Walmart, and it was a real hood neighborhood next door, and we just decided to ride in that apartment complex. Um, and so and we was getting ready to go out, and I looked. They're that car right there, and I went over there, and it was one of them situations they was finna chop it up because we sat there, waiting, and then the person who I guess had bought it or whatever was like standing out there around the car and everything like that. And I was like, I want to jump. You know me. I want to jump out and be like, motherfucker. And my husband was like, you don't know. It just could be a coincidence that he's standing there. I said, man, guarding that car because he done paid. Somebody done, you know what I'm saying? He done paid for that car. And he get ready to chop it up. So, of course, Fulton finally comes. They dust the car. They do all of that. State Farm still didn't come. They was like, we'll get it at some point. Just leave. I'm like, huh? I was like, I tell you what, I won't tell y'all again when the car missing. I bet you that. So eventually the tow truck came and got the car and took it and made sure, you know. But from that day to this one, and that was prior to COVID, APD ain't never called me. Never. And I know in order to put them spent shells inside that doggone thing, they had to touch each one with their hands. So you can't make me believe you didn't get no fingerprints. Those glasses, you got fingerprints. Why y'all ain't called me? Because you know why? Because your asses didn't investigate and ain't care. So you think they care about a conversation between two young ladies? Honey Bloom, please. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They could care less. So I ain't know where in the world I continue to sit on this app and keep talking to Barb when we can talk in Fulton County and wouldn't be absolutely no problems to be had. None. Get out of here. Could care a damn less. So don't come to me telling me Barb said, but she over there talking about, nope.
I wasn't gonna tell you what she said.
Huh?
No, I wasn't gonna tell you what she said.
No,
Yeah.
I mean you could have tonight. I don't, but I'm saying going forward because we've already said what.
You know, it really ain't no point in me saying anything, like telling anything, because like it ain't gonna do nothing but go in a circle. And it's like I want the confusion to stop, like I really do. But I mean, it ain't gonna happen. So I don't know.
And I asked me, am I worried about my life, girl? Look, are you God? And in the grand scheme of things, Barb, that's what I don't like about people. You, you think I give a damn what happened to Puffy? I don't.
Who was talking?
I'm just saying somebody that I don't. Most women don't like Puffy right now. We seen what he did to a woman. So
He did.
I ain't
Who was Puffy?
still calling Puffy. I ain't warning
Okay.
Puffy about shit. Puffy, you ain't scared. You don't think somebody gonna do something to you for beating up Cassie? I ain't warning that motherfucker about a fuck thing, cause in the reality is I don't care. So when people say they warning you or asking you, they really ain't doing that for that. They don't give a fuck about you. They hope somebody come see you. So girl, bye. You got what you wanted. Up and
It's like
stuff.
that woman say, what's the name of that movie where the maid, ain't you tired yet, Miss Hilly? Ain't you tired?
Mm. Don't do
They don't
that.
know when to stop.
I went there. I wouldn't give two fucks about telling my enemy. You know, one day somebody gonna get with you. Matter of fact, I'm hoping they are. Keep doing what you're doing. You're great at it.
Okay.
You're great at it. So again, all of that was dumb from the whole honestly me answering. But y'all wanna know the truth? I'm messy. I knew where that was gonna end up at, and I wanted every bit of it. I just want my page snatched, but I wanted every bit of what happened. Every bit of it. Every
It's
bit of it.
almost like when you turned it off, she didn't know where to go with all the other rah-rah. This shit was so goddamn funny to me. I said, oh, hell no. You just turned it off so cute.
I did. I wanted exactly what happened. I wanted to happen.
She sent me.
Huh?
She said somebody signed a petition for Marquise Williams. Send it to me.
But no, exactly what happened. I knew it would happen when she went. I got some questions for you in a room full of people, and I know I don't give a fuck about you. You don't think nobody gonna hurt you? No, bitch, I don't. Get in line, like I've been telling folks for years.
She
I used to tell the people that used to work for me when I get through with my meetings, and I'd be like, okay, y'all have my permission now to talk about me behind my back.
But I knew what was gonna happen. That's why I was like, I'm just waiting. I still got hands. And we can still meet up. Thank you. Bingo.
So, okay, so I don't know if you want to talk about it, but what? Okay, so when you went into the live, like, how did you go into the live?
Because Lala was in there and they kept saying that Lala is acting that way because I put a battery in her back. And I was like, I'm gonna need y'all to know I don't do batteries in bags. So please stop saying that. And then someone, and that's what really made me. So Keyona tap dancing for the white folks now. Let me up. Because I was sitting there like, I'm gonna just let them say what they want to say because KO was giving her the blues. And I was sitting here, I'm gonna take up for Nietzsche. I said, you gonna take up against me? So when I would get why then KO was like, if it's anybody else, that he was like, but Keyona, you know you're my friend. I said, respect KO. I said, but I want everybody to know I didn't put no battery in Lala back. I don't put batteries in people back.
Now, Chrissy said she was gonna tell Barney that she was like, nah, Lala came to the live with that, and Kiana kept saying she don't trust her, like she don't trust her as far as she can tell her really.
I
So
don't.
she did say that she was like, nah, cause I'm gonna tell her. She said, I'm not dressing
I
about
hung
that.
up
I'm gonna
on that
say
lady and she
something.
thought it was an accident when I hung up on her a couple hours ago. She's like, what happened, girl, when I left? If you don't get the fuck off my phone, first of all, you could have stayed there, one. And two, clearly, if you know something happened, you didn't leave the room. So you think, man, you finna have a conversation? Bitch, I'm not that type of person.
Nah, I just
What?
feel that I don't know. Me personally, what she had did earlier on the live, I mean, hey, that was
They
you doing, that was
said,
her doing her big one. But at the end of the day,
see, I can't deal with that. When they said Nitra coming, and she said, "I'm leaving because my girl bye." You think you finna sit on this telephone that I pay Verizon Wireless $86 a month for, and it ain't worth $8.60. You think I'm gonna spend my time on the phone with you? You a runner? You a track star? Absolutely not. Not because your page was about to be clipped or something, but you got several because you got Trophy Wife, you got my MA Cash or some shit. So no, I'm not finna sit on the phone with you. Hell no. Girl, please.
oh, she called you.
You did all that in your life. You didn't let me in yours. I let you in mine. Well, somebody else. I don't know. Dan, which one y'all let her in my live today? Which one y'all let her up? So she came up in mine. Okay,
I didn't know
next
you
time.
were live today before I was watching Peach.
This morning, she came up in my live. I was at my office this morning. Because I went on two different lives. I went on the live on my messy page and I went business live and did, which on this page, which I'm not supposed to be on this page doing that. But I went and did my business stuff on this page.
I just was
Um,
gone when she came.
so she definitely didn't come in no business. I don't play that. But she came early on my messy page or whatever, the entertainment page. She came up and they let her up in that live. And she was showing the hole in her stomach or something. Well, actually, I don't know if she showed it in my live. She might show it in hers. I don't know.
She showed it in her. That's why I said when she was just in my life, I said you on your own with that one, cause I mean if you can't sit there and take the heat, then you shouldn't have did
Yeah,
that one.
I don't play like that. So when they said, Miss Nitra said she doing such and such and said she on her way, I got to go. Now she was standing there with the heat because KO was giving it to her, was giving it to her. And I thought she was gonna drop any minute because I was trying to get a place where my internet could work so I can get up and say, no, I'm not, lady, tell these folks I ain't put no battery in your back.
No,
But
she
by
did
the
that
time
shit on her own. That's why I
yeah,
said you on your own with this one, boo.
got my internet where they could hear me and I came up, homegirl was leave. She done left. I'm like, that's what we not gonna do. I don't play like that. I don't have to put no battery in no bag. I don't tap dance for her. She don't tap dance for me. I don't know her like that. I don't trust her. I don't trust anyone that would do all of that. And then when the person come, you got to run. Now, if your page is about to be clipped, do your thing. Especially if you use it for reasons that you know what I'm saying you got to do. But other than that, honey, please grab you another page and keep the party going. Yeah, you was, honey. Danny, you was in my okay. Yeah, no.
I'm popping that line once. I was telling you, I was
Yeah,
telling you what you call it.
because guess what? Nitra didn't come in the live until I left. Ain't nobody said nothing about that, though.
Wait,
Nitra didn't hop in the box until I mean immediately upon me leaving. Then she's like, I ain't gonna holler this and that and the third. You can let them back up here once I say what I gotta say. So Nitra stood outside in the room too because she didn't want to box with me. Cause guess what? Nitra didn't have Jerica them with her.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that whole situation gonna come to an end to where
With who?
y'all ain't with you and Nitra?
If Nitra apologized, I might just say, listen, I ain't gotta do you no more. You ain't gotta do me, but I will never F you see with her.
Chosen HP tried it, and then Keyona didn't talk about Nitra for a day, and Nitra was still talking about her.
Right back on the stuff. Exactly. That part. That part.
Let me
That
say this about her son and the parole thing. Her son is not a child. He's an adult. Otherwise, he would not be in adult prison. Two,
Bango.
any citizen in the state can go speak against him being paroled because they have a right to be about the people's business for the state of Texas if that's what they choose to do. People do it all the time, and you don't even have to know them because Mothers Against Drunk Drivers do it all the time. They send people specifically for that. So I don't have any sympathy for nobody pumping poison in my community, period. So drug dealer or not,
These
black
people
men
with
going to jail.
glue. What did I say, everyone? If I were to write to the board, it would be that he won't get rehabilitated in Shanitra house. Ain't that what I said?
Yeah, I ain't
That's
listening.
But you're not getting it
specifically what you
because
said.
you said before, like, for I'm just using this as an example, when Peach was like, did you put my name on that list? And you was like, if I did. You never said you did.
And what did I ask Peace? I said, how the fuck I'm gonna give them your page when your page, me and you blocked each other, or you
Right.
blocked each other? So how could I say, oh, Mr. News page, here's a link to this page? But Nitra put that battery in Peach back. And she ran with it. I told her they sniff glue. I swear they do. But again, no one said anything. And I'm just gonna say this. If I got in my I ain't gonna say in my if I got in some get back vengeful mode and decided to, hello, Mr. Parole Board, I want to say that Mr. So and so did not deserve to ever come home. I feel he would do the same thing again, and he's not an asset to society. How the fuck would I be wrong when that lady sat there and did a whole petition on me to make me lose what I got? Try. But here's the thing, just like she can't make me lose what I got, I can't keep her child in jail. Bango. So if it's a big deal, why y'all ain't said Nitra? You don't be going after somebody money now. They ain't do that.
I'll say that about leave people money alone. Don't really bother anybody. And I will say, will you consider? That's my word. Will you consider not doing this? Because I'm not gonna tell anybody what to do. I'll just ask, and I'll maybe even give a reason for that. But let's just address this elephant that's in the room. This big thing. A lot of times they don't want to say anything to make a bigger creator mad or somebody doing a lot of numbers in their lives because they like to come to those lives, sit in a box, and rack up the gifts and the coins. And then they reciprocate by other people coming to their lives and racking up the gifts and coins in their lives. They go around and do that from live to live to live, sit and get a few coins,
God,
get
I don't
something else. Let's just be honest about that. So
thank
you
you
ain't gonna come out and say such
about
and
me.
such is wrong for what she doing and she needs to stop doing that because you gonna want her to welcome you back to her box when she got 1,500 people in there.
Well, babe, I'm
Let's
gonna tell
just get real now.
you, me and Peach, we had a difference of opinion about the chopping up of the video that 411 did. Hey, I marched my happy ass right back in her room today and hit the button. She could have said, bitch, but she didn't. The other day, I was talking in Barb Live. Matter of fact, I was talking to court saying, hey, I was worried about you. Are you okay? Barb saw me in the comments. She blocked the fuck out of me. I got 20 pages, so She's gonna have to keep blocking and blocking and blocking. If she come up on my FYP, I'm gonna go right in her goddamn comments and talk and is. And what you gonna do besides block me, bitch? Nothing. So life goes on.
But
Cause
what
I
really
damn
just
sure ain't
triggered
gonna
the
block
shit
her.
out of me is
You ain't gonna.
I'm older than you, Keyona. And I would like to say I'm a seasoned woman. But what tickled the shit out of me is how they go get these little kitty ass folks running and jumping and thing. Such a said you need to come to her live. Such a said you scared to come to that live. I was like, oh shit, this is the dumbest bullshit I
Baby,
ever saw.
I wish it was the 14th because I'd have came and I don't even like nobody this summer. Hey, baby, thank you. Welcome home. I don't even like nobody this summer. I don't like none of these young hookers to think they can summon me nowhere. First of all, get on my level to summon me any fucking where, okay? Age, wrinkles, money, man, career. Get any of those things. Get you some wrinkles, and I might be like, you know what, bitch, I'm gonna come over there because you got wrinkles like I got wrinkles, bitch. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Twin, where have you been? But if you ain't got none of the above that I got, fuck you mean you gonna summons me. But if it was the 14th, I'd have went over there just for the hell of it. Cause I got all my pages come back on the 14th. Except for one that come up on the 17th. But I'm down to this my baby right here. And my people told me what they like from me today. And I give the people what they want, especially if it's something constructive and positive, and it's something I love to do, and that is teach financial literacy. So my people told me today they loved it, and thank you, Lucy, because you was in that too. They love it, they like it, they want more of it. So I don't want tomorrow, I because of Barb, which we 20 minutes away.
I really do think that you should continue to do that because a lot of young people need to know. Because when I was speaking with one young lady on the app, she was saying that she had gotten up all the money and she was crowdfunding to do something to move with. And I said, why didn't you just take that money and buy a house? And that was when she had that conversation about doing the repairs and stuff. And I kind of pulled a chain and said, having a house is like getting extra dependent. If you fix something in your house, you do know that you can kind of write those things off. You know, if you make repairs, if you remodel and do stuff too. So they'll let you give you an allowance up to a certain amount on your taxes. So
So
she
we
was like, I didn't know that. A lot of them don't know.
That's why I said I love it. That's why I was like, I gotta go. Cause y'all can then when I realized they got my page clipped in there, absolutely positively not. I don't know who recorded me, but stop playing in my face and record me. And that's all I'm gonna say. Whoever that is recording me, get the fuck out my box and recording me. That's crazy. But anywho, you can't have this page. This one can't be got. Not gonna get it. Nope, nope, nope. I'll argue.
You do know you can buy protected pages, don't you know that?
Wait,
From
somebody recording
TikTok.
you?
I just heard myself. I heard a playback of myself just a second ago.
Oh,
She heard the echo.
I was
You
gonna
do know
say
you can buy.
I heard the
Go
echo, but I
ahead.
didn't know somebody. That means somebody recording you.
It does.
So when it echoes, that means somebody's recording what's going on. Well, you do know that
Blake,
TikTok will allow you to buy protected pages
I'll send the
where
video.
they can't just take them down.
I'll send this. I'll download this to Blaze, and he'll tell me exactly who we're doing it. He does it every time, and I go in their inbox and rip their ass a new one. I'm gonna start putting their ass on Front Street. Stay out my goddamn face and inbox, recording me. But they do that every time, and Blaze tell me. So, anywho, but yeah, I'm please. They couldn't have this page. Like I said, we can go on Bigo, but I'm not doing that for someone that's 20 minutes away. Absolutely not. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my AirPod case. I cannot find it. And my AirPod just went there yet. The hell? Hold on.
Yep. Yep, that's the way I feel. I can't do I'm not doing no back. Everybody who wanna talk on the back end, talk on the back end. Everybody who wanna talk on the front end, talk only on the front end. I would not accept any more without damn text messages from people who like, oh, I do this on the front end. Well, there's everything on the front end from this point forward.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, I thought about Trina and stuff. I understand what she's going to. It's gonna be hard for her to get straightened out for her to answer to some of those charges and stuff and still maintain. I get that, I understand that. But you can't just keep kicking the can down the road. At some point in time, you're gonna have to address it and get ready to just pay the piper when it's time. But the bottom line is some of those people were warned because see, I knew Trina from before when she was on the app, and I kind of saw some of the stuff she did, and I know that even before Taya, the voodoo lady, there was this other person that she had like run water in the house or something and stopped up the sink and let the water run all over the house and stuff. So I was like, well, that's kind of like a pattern for her. But I believe that if Trina could get herself straightened out with any type of legal trouble that she got and she just address it, face it, and move it forward, I do believe Trina could be a very good asset, could live a very good life, be very successful, and even having her own business if she wanted to.
Right, exactly. Exactly. I'm rooting for her. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm rooting for her. And there's that. I ain't gonna get in no trouble. I hope the fuck just text me. I'm back. Um,
Yo,
I
I'll
can't.
be right back. I gotta find my earpod, like for real.
No, no, to the person who just
Huh?
put your mute up as Big Needy Bone said.
Oh,
Mute
my
up,
bad.
mute up. Yeah. No. Though, like this is what I meant. Some people like back end conversations. They don't like front end. I'm cool with that. But my back end people, we're gonna stay back in. My front end people, we're gonna stay front end. Now, those of you who do both, we're gonna do both, right? Because some of y'all I talk to on the back end and y'all don't mind hopping in my box and we talk.
I was about to say, I'll do either or.
Right. But when someone who could have a conversation with me about something on the back end says absolutely not, we're gonna do this on the front end, well, we ain't never having a back end conversation again. But that don't make sense to me. I'm done with that.
Well, I'm
Wait,
getting
you
ready
talking
to
about
get off
Chrissy?
from.
Of
Cause that's
course.
the only person I know that done said that tonight.
Of course. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure you let her know.
Well,
I
I'm
was
getting ready to try to get my behind off the messy side of TikTok. And dang, still, am I echoing?
I don't know. I'm
I'm getting
sick of
ready to get off the messy side of TikTok. I might have to take a little break from this app,
You're
and then
welcome to
maybe
let her know.
get
I
a
will
better person.
if I had got a text, I wasn't gonna, tell it to her until I got a text, but I was gonna say I don't do that no more. Get down. What's up with you? I can't deal. And I don't care. It can be an argument. I don't care.
Like I said, pour yourself a drink and sit back and laugh at them.
Annoyed, annoyed, annoyed. Absolutely annoyed.
Well, Keanu, you anything I tell you on the back end, you can definitely. I don't care if you say it on live or not. Besides, my personal life, I told you about my personal life, talking whatever.
Danny girl, I thought you was the one girl. I was like, Danny must be the one recording me.
Oh no, I
I'm
would
like, Daddy
never.
doing this. I'm like, who is this person that's doing this? But
No, do y'all know somebody who's inboxed me? Do y'all know somebody named OG Tony? He be in Diamonds Lives, right? And I used to go up on his panel. Why he text me when I get off live or whatever, right? And he talking about some I'm reporting him and he's tired of his pages getting going. I said, first of
who the
all,
hell is
what the
OG
hell? I don't even be in your live like that. I had screenshot the messages.
Stop and say,
Huh?
I'm telling my cat to stop. He's look. TikTok is not a real place, darling.
Get some
TikTok,
cat caps.
I know. I don't know. He's just went in. I don't know if it was up with him lately. Usually he kind of do his own thing, but he's now acting like a baby lately. But yeah, TikTok is not a real place, girl. Don't let that. Somebody inbox me. You probably meant to inbox somebody else. Send you a whole bunch of men. Who got their back, bro? Asia. Who did that?
But who got their back broke?
No, let's switch it up, man. As long as we got an understanding on some things tonight. I
And I'm
don't
finna
record,
drop.
and if I do, I always make it known before I start. You know what? Thank you, Shaded. Because again, I don't mind recording. Just don't chop my shit up bad. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you say the first, before that sound bite. Make sure you get the minute or two before that, and maybe a minute or two after. You can have it. I don't care. But it's the chopping I can't deal with. It's the chopping
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Somebody just screen recorded a live or somebody talking shit about it. Hold the
I don't give a
fuck.
fuck.
Um, excuse me, ladies. I am so sorry. Yeah, my Leo surprised me with the drive-by. He said I was disturbing the peace, and I had to be detained. So yeah, I got my back broke.
Oh my
Tonight,
God.
Yes.
you gonna have to call me tomorrow, dog. We gotta talk.
Woo.
Look at you. Woo.
Now that's what uh getting your back broke means. Little late night
Oh,
activity.
I know what it meant. I just was like, who
Oh,
back got broke?
goodness.
Cause what happened?
Yeah, so Miss Asia was like, wait a minute, what you mean your background? I apologize. You know how it's seasoned.
Yeah, because that's what I say. I'm seasoned. So we said back, bro. Listen, child, you gonna get on somewhere.
Stop
Uh,
laughing, Shay. Stop bone collector. Yeah, stop laughing. Yeah, she got an appointment on Friday, so
Dr. Michelle, are you a doctor in education?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, just making sure. That was me being
Yes.
petty, but it could
No,
be more than one kind of doctor
I
besides
know,
physician.
and you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna move in silence
Oh
with
no,
with
I was just trying to
what
clarify.
yes,
yeah,
ma'am. I
don't
am.
get none of this on you. Don't get none of this on you, dog.
No, no,
Cause
no.
again,
I'm very professional about mine, but don't threaten me. Don't do that, cause I believe in putting your name on that paper. I just do, and you can call me cowardly. You can call me big lips. No, I don't have big lips. I
yeah,
do got a big back. I like my back. So yeah, just leave me alone. And yeah, just don't be.
don't get none of this on you because
No,
again,
no, I can
it,
handle mine, and when I handle mine, we gonna tussle in with a real judge, cause I don't play like that. You can
not
call
the
me
fake judge,
all
not the
kinds of
Holland
names,
judge,
huh?
not the fake judge, not the Holland
Oh
judge.
no! I'm gonna have a real judge, and what I'm trying to do, I want to be appointed to sit on somebody's high court. Okay, so I don't need all of this rah 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 rah, because what people don't understand, all these recordings, you calling other black women out of their name, but you supposed to be Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I said it. Don't do that. Do not be about that.
The Barilla. Now, see, that's what I like about Doc. Doc got probably the most of all of us to lose. She got that doctorate, she got that federal job, but she came right back on here and said with her chest again, I ain't switched up. I ain't. See, I can't do that.
I'm not. And what she doesn't realize, Nitra came for me. She rung my doorbell, came to my gated community, and she wasn't even invited.
That's what I be saying.
So
No,
if
they
if
different from us,
practice
dog. They different from us. You know, we old fogies. You ring out doorbell, stay ringing it, and I ain't changing. I'm not going to the next door. I'm gonna stay at this door. Goddamn it.
and what I'm saying is, Nitra, practice what you preach. She's always said, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I don't compete where I don't compare.
What the hell she compared? Besides at the zoo.
Okay, first of all, I'm not on your level. You married. I'm not. I'm in a
What?
relationship,
You
but
what? You
I,
married?
I got I
You
got
what?
3 degrees.
You
I
married?
I have 3 degrees. I'm a mediator. I'm not on your level. I'm not. So don't come for me.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Exactly, shaded. She told me they was looking. I'm like, I'm right here. What y'all gonna do? I'm not on paper. I don't have to be summoned to no one's raggedy court in the clouds. I don't need to go to no clown court. I don't. So, oh no, I need a V8 now. Jesus.
Girl, he did that thing.
Woo.
But
I need a
no,
couple cigarettes. I don't even smoke.
Why do I feel like I'm listening to my mama and my auntie talking
Oh,
sometimes?
oh, Danny, I'm sorry. Oh, baby, I apologize.
not me the mom and the auntie. Not me the mom and the auntie having us a doggone better right conversation. She
Oh
feel
my.
like she outside the door, listen to what happened. Yo,
Yeah.
what
Uh,
your uncle what your uncle Tony them did to us? You don't want to hear what your uncle Tony them be doing to us. You don't hear that shit.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
okay,
Oh,
yes, ma'am. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Angel, let me tell you, I'm getting irritated because the real snacks at my office.
Yeah, what we snacking on? I need some. You got a honey bun? Cause
I
that's twice.
do. It's in the refrigerator, and I'm so scared because I don't like bread no more since I had my surgery.
Oh, well,
Bread
don't eat it. Don't eat it. You got
is
strawberries?
looking good, though. It's right. Look,
Now, Keyona, every time I see you with them hot whatever they is you
come
eat,
on.
oh, I cannot. I'm like, she eating them damn hot candies again.
I love hot tamales. Let me tell you something. I remember. Look. I ain't one of them cheap hoes. You can't take me to McDonald's. But when a guy would be like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming through. You want me to stop at the store and get you anything?" Hot tamales and ginger ale. Don't you know? I would see a guy 10 years later. He'd be like, "You still on hot tamales and ginger ale?" I'm like, you remember that shit? Well, damn. Do you remember where we went on a date at? Nope. I just remember you want hot tamales and ginger ale every time I stopped at the store. I love hot tamales and ginger ale. At the same damn time. Look at my candy dish, y'all. Yeah, so. Anywho.
Those blow pops are dum dums. What?
Both.
Yes, both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as a matter of fact, 3 types.
You better be
John.
glad I don't live nowhere near you. I'll just come over there, ring the doorbell, get some candy, and then leave.
Baby, we keep it sweet tooth, man. This is my favorite of all the blow pops. The green apple, the watermelon. I mean, this one the best.
Kiana, are you one of them people who go to church and have candy in their purse?
You
I'm
know
getting
it.
there. I'm getting there. Girl, let me tell you, I'll take a whole pack of Ritz crackers like we used to back in the day to church. Don't start with me and be down. Yeah, I love it.
I do that to my grandkids. Look, snack on this, and then after this, we're gonna go out to eat somewhere. You better no cutting up.
Yep. And Lord knows I'm too old for this type of candy right here. Know this thing, rip your teeth clean out your mouth. Sugar daddy. But yeah,
I love the sugar babies.
I
They're
learned.
so
Let me tell
good.
you one thing. I'm gonna tell you about though. I learned a lot tonight, and people do not worry about when you have to, part ways with folks. Make sure you get it done early though, because it hurts when you have to do it after a year, 2 years, 10 years, 5 years, or whatever. You don't want to have to do it then. If you part ways with people after 3 or 4 and 5 days, you did good.
Ooh, shoot, 3 hours. I'll be, it's a wrap. I'm done. Like, really, Keyona, a sugar that Danny just said sugar babies, and I don't feel like I ain't going nowhere for no snacks.
Sugar babies and those Chico sticks.
Oh God, yeah. I think I got some Chico sticks over there. But yeah, you have to do this stuff quick, fast, and hurry. Do the severing real fast. So, one thing you can do though, I don't know about y'all. Hey, darling, but I love me some me by my damn self. Never be afraid to run alone. Never be afraid to be alone. That's what I got a lot. Stop it.
Hey, Christina, but I told you that, Keyona, I've always been a lone wolf. I'm cool. I roll by myself. I don't have time for it. I don't.
Yep. You're
Do
seeing
my
people.
stuff and I. Yeah.
I'm always solo too. The internet, Keyona, you and Trip, y'all just like my internet friends.
You know what? I've been thinking about her all day. How has she been?
I don't know. I was about to ask you.
Oh,
I hadn't seen her.
Oh, she good. She was just on video a couple hours ago.
I got to come through. Like I said, I went on 2 separate lives today, and I was in La La. I was listening on La La Live, and then I had my live when we was listening on Nitra, and then I went and did my business live. So I've been thinking about Trip all day. I'm like, damn, I want to Trip. She been chilling lately.
Yeah, she just haven't been on no drama.
Right.
I think today she said she deleted her TikTok and she's just gonna stay on Bigo because she just want to be
Are you
chill.
serious?
Yeah, I don't
Oh
think it
my
was nothing bad. I think it was just for her
God, she ain't
peace
been in
and
no
stuff.
shit. She hasn't been in
Yeah,
anything. But I didn't think she would just totally do away with the app.
we've been talking about Virgo. I wish she was here because when you said that she wasn't done with him.
She ain't, is she?
Virgo.
Okay, I gotta come through
He
there in the
came
morning.
by.
I'm
You
coming
need
through
to
there in the
have her
morning.
tell you the story.
And I'm gonna tell her, Danny ratted on your ass. She gonna be laughing.
She was
Keyona.
like, that damn Danny.
I told your ass. I wish I had a better. I wish I had a better. I'd have won. But yeah, because I know he wasn't gonna go away. I knew that shit. And they don't like rejection. And they don't like competition. So I knew he wasn't going nowhere. Mm-mm-mm. Is that oh look. Now Christina, you know that was wrong though. You don't do that. So that's the Christina Danny.
It's my Christina from Bigo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her from Bigo. She blocked you?
You know Trip don't play. She don't play that shit.
Oh my god. What?
You know Trip do not play that moving funny shit.
Hey,
Hey.
but yeah, she blocked me after I asked about that, and I was telling the truth. Though. I was like, yeah, that's my niece's name. I was actually trying to make a conversation about it, but she had just got off live over here, so I guess she was in her emotions. I don't care, but hey, it is what it is.
That's why I haven't seen you over there lately.
Yeah,
Goodness. I didn't even know that. Maybe it was the live I missed, but
But let me say this for the record. If she likes to be anonymous for whatever reason, it could be a job, it could be anything, right? If she likes to be anonymous, and now remind you, Trip gave me the title of doxer. So if I'm taking up for it, please listen to me, okay? Because I should probably be the last person to take up. But if she likes her anonymity as far as what she looks like on in person or who she is. She'll let you hear her voice, and that's fine. If she likes that, did you think calling out what may or may not be her name in a room full of people would be the right thing to do?
I wasn't even thinking about that. I had thought she picked the name because there was a live way back when y'all was beefing, and as I said in that live, you had yelled out the name Jasmine. We weren't sure because we went to Big O after that. We weren't sure if you were saying it to see if she would answer. I was thinking she named it that to be funny.
I don't know. I don't know. I probably would have just, and again, that's where them back end conversations come in. Like, I see you changed your name to XYZ on the app. Is that got anything to do with what Keyona said weeks or months ago? And she probably would have answered you better on the back end. You know what I'm
Might have been
saying?
better if I got in the box, but I guess your tone
Or
can't be
that maybe
delivered
that
well.
too. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
I'm gonna
like I
say,
said, she
can
was
you add Christina back? We were all our little crew.
for real. I miss y'all.
She likes her anonymity, so if she lets you back around for future reference, you'll know. Don't go in there hollering out no names and stuff.
Oh, I done deleted that fucking account anyway because she was the only reason why I went on that app. So
Okay,
if
okay.
so, then y'all send me the ID number. She cool with me coming back. But until then, I get a lot less notifications. Not from her, but Biko be having a
Big
whole
old
bunch of
spam.
random notifications.
Big old spam the shit out
It do. It's like them Shein when you sign up for them Fashion Nova and Shein text messages. Jesus, they blow your phone up.
Now I do follow Shamar on there.
you. Ugh. I can't do him. I cannot do him. I just can't do him. He talk crazy. He look awkward. I just can't do him.
Nah, I'll stick with the clips with him.
Mhm. I don't even do them because he is special needs. So there's that side of me that's knowing he's special needs, and then there's that side of me like somebody pop him in his fucking mouth with his smart ass mouth. He always acting bad, knowing his body twisted.
See, I didn't think about the special needs part. I thought he funny cussing people out.
So that's why I can't do Shamar because I'm like I be looking at his twisted body, and then I be looking at his mouth and hearing what coming out his mouth with all that rah rah. I be like, never, no, I can't do that. Flip up, slide up,
You know,
can't
so
do it.
many people need to give him his flowers because that little dance that he did, everybody uses it in their routine now. Like everybody,
That man can
celebrities and
dance.
all.
He
Hmm?
can dance. He can dance.
No,
What
he
dance?
can't dance, but he did a funny dance, and now everybody uses it as part of their routine.
Oh, yeah, clearly, I must have missed that one, girl. Everything I seen with Shamar was acting like he was gonna fight or actually fighting. That's all I see out of him. He a mess, hot mess. But no, you know, life goes on. I can't wait. I can't wait till tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
A bunch of bullshit.
I was about to ask the same thing.
A
Yeah,
bunch
wait. What's tomorrow? Oh,
a
I
bunch of
thought you was talking
bullshit.
about the trip.
A bunch of bullshit.
Oh,
All the blog pages, all the bullshit, all that. Mm-hmm.
well, it's,
They say they gonna make me the topic, and I ain't gonna give a shit.
oh no, they'll probably make me the topic. Oh, I summoned Michelle and she didn't come. Because first of all, put some respect on my name. It's Dr. Michelle, and I was busy.
Mm-mm. They gonna be. Keyona got into it with somebody else. Barb made Keyona run, as if. Then they went over to Chosen. Kay and Keyona, which wasn't even an argument. Keyona and Chrissy wasn't even an argument. And what else happened?
Uh,
Who knows?
That
I,
court show Nitro held today was pretty stinking funny, but I'm sure
Was
you.
I on it? Cause I got out of there. I had to do my own thing.
When she first began, she went into her spiel about you, and then we got to the court show, and that lasted like 4 hours. And then
Who was all on the case?
BET versus Manny.
I got out, and somebody hit me as soon as I left. They was like, "Auntie, you see that? Manny crazy." So I still to this day don't know what Manny did. It was so crazy.
Manny is very funny. BET, he went and found him a good lawyer, whoever AJ is. If she not a lawyer, she should have been.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I had to handle business on my own page. That's why again I couldn't get this page clipped because I was on this page doing what I do. So I hopped out of Nitra's live. She won't let. I told them tell her let me over there to be a juror, and they said tell her hell no. And she told Jen kiss my ass, and hung up on Jen. Nitra know. I do her the same way I'm gonna do Barb. I just go in their room, block me, bitch. What you gonna do?
Speaking
Block
of
me.
text message or comments getting confused, Keyona, earlier I was saying how it was good that y'all were talking so calm. I wasn't like quote unquote saying something against you. You were like, damn, what are you doing? And I was like, you and Chrissy, this is how women should do it if they have a
Oh no no
disagreement.
no! I wasn't talking about that. It was when someone came in and I think shaded, and it was like you said don't do. I was like, why is Chrissy taking up for them? I mean, Danny taking up for them. I'm like,
Oh
what the
no,
hell?
no, no, no. I was just saying it like in a calm manner without cussing
Oh,
somebody
I
out.
mean, in my opinion, that conversation should have never been had at all. But I indulged it, so.
I hate how it went. I was in there for it. It just was listening though. Was not in the comments at all.
mm, it was a conversation that really shouldn't have been had, but it was had. So everybody know where we all know where we stand from now on. So it's
Yeah,
all
I hate that for you and Chrissy because
Yeah.
y'all really mesh well as far as like just conversation and stuff.
well. I would disagree because okay, like take me and Trip for instance, right? They've been trying. Keyona and Trip, they gonna, because everybody know I'm rough, rugged. Trip rough, rugged, so they gonna do it again, right? And because I have a respect for Trip, and I believe she has a respect for me, we don't entertain that. But when somebody go out they way, it seems, you know what I mean? Then it's like we actually don't have a level of respect for each other. Because once you have a level of respect for each other, not only do you try to understand each other, you go out your way. Not like what Trip said. She said, Keyona, can you and Nitra make up? I said, no. She said, I will never ask you again. She said, because I respect your boundaries. So she didn't, let me tell you why. And you should see this opinion. Trip don't do that with me. And I don't do that with Trip. Because once you get the whole respect level for each other, it's kind of you handle each other differently. You know what I'm saying? I have yet, I can't say it hasn't been done, but I have yet for somebody because they want to, trust me, send and they ain't gonna do it with me either. That no one will be able to say, Trip, here's a screenshot of Naisha talking about you or Keyona talking about you. Nobody has sent me one. You wanna know why? That ain't of interest to me. I don't have an interest to talk about her in a negative light. And I think now, even though I don't have her phone number, I got her inbox. I think now, if I did, I would hit her in the inbox and say, Trip, what's up with da, 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 da. And knowing Trip, she'd be like, that's what the fuck I felt like doing, Keyona. Shit, they're gonna have to get, you know what I'm saying, get over it. She wouldn't be like, all right, let's take this on the front. We're gonna talk about this shit on the front end. Man, I can't do no shit like that. I don't get down with that. Shit like that don't make no sense to me. That makes no sense. So I don't think she and I will ever get to that point where it's like, hey, that's Keyona, she do what she want to do, and I'd be like, hey, that's Chrissy, Chrissy do what she want to do. We ain't gonna get to that point. And I learned that tonight.
I think a lot of confusion, like I'm just speaking as a whole for TikTok, the drama side would be cut down if the two people who have problems, if they want to do it on the front end, they talk and close the box out to everybody else.
What?
Be-
This is me, Danny.
No, I'm not talking about you in
No, no,
particular.
no. I knew you wouldn't. This is me. I had to breathe because TikTok ain't a real place. What do people get out of having conversations on the front end when you have each other's number? Like with Nitra. You want to know why I won't let up on Nitra? Nitra has my number. Nitra decided to pull me in a court case with a fake ass judge. We call that high-sided. Y'all don't know what else old folks call it, but we call it you. Once you high-side on me, it's forever fuck you. So when you pull me in a room full of people, when we have an option to talk on that back end, it's forever fuck you. And I mean what I say. So it's forever fuck Nitra. It's forever fuck anybody who feel like to address Keyona, to talk to Keyona, I want to do it in front of everybody. It's forever fuck you. I don't give a damn about that.
No, I mean for the people who want
That's
to do
crazy
it
to me.
front end, not just do it on the
No,
front
if
end
they don't have each
because
other's number, they ain't got no other choice. So yeah, drop these people out the box, do your thing. And because some people like, you ain't got my number, you never get my number. I don't want you to know. So it's, we're going to have to do here. But when you have my number and you say, I don't want to talk to you that way. I want to talk to you in front of 100. Hey, baby, I want to talk to you in front of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 people and then accuse me of being the one that say I want an audience. No, not going to do that. I don't rock like that. I don't rock like that. I don't rock like that.
I get that.
I don't rock like that. Like that makes no sense. The high side and I don't do. Because to me, and again, y'all know Keyona's ego is fucked up. To me, it's like I'm gonna get an opportunity to punk her, and that shit ain't never gonna goddamn happen. I don't give a fuck. That ain't never gonna happen. So, no. You talk low, I'll talk low. You scream, I'll scream. But telling me, enjoy, that's not gonna happen. Hey, we're gonna talk in front of 175 people. We can no. Dr. Michelle, I have your number. If I ever feel like I want to address you, you're gonna get a call.
I would
Okay?
have called. She would have called you after the C Racker thing because I don't know personally if it was me and I had a case, I would be like, oh hell no, let me contact this lady on the back end because I do not want this. I'm trying to make sure shit's straight on my side. We don't have to go there.
Who called me on the Sea Rocker?
I'm talking about when you caught her saying that word, the video.
Oh yeah, and she called other black people the ninja. I'm like, wait a minute, you got a whole real case going on, and you are on this app calling black people ninjas.
Yeah, that's. I said I would have at that point would have been like, hold on, Keyona, let me hit you up on the back end. Let's
Exactly.
settle this.
You know what? The opportunity for me was missed when Nitra came in the box last week or a couple of weeks ago. I thought she really wanted to talk, but yet she came up, you cussed us out, then left, and then you sent a ban, a itch as ooh to threaten us.
That part, and then they think I give a fuck about
And then
anybody. Listen,
but
you
your
think I give a
whole
fuck about him? And I
yeah,
hope the blogs catch it.
and her whole argument is
Fuck,
Black
this is why
Lives
y'all
Matter.
content creators want to hop up in a box and say what your opinion is, Anisha. Fuck every last one who don't agree with me.
So it's for me, never. The only thing I have been on this app, I've been in spaces where she has been. I've never talked about Nitra. I never called her out her name. And I challenge any vlogger. Go find the video where I shamed her. I cussed her out, called her all kinds of names. Even
Mm.
though she been talking shit about me, I'm gonna look you up and investigate. Keep investigating. You will never find, I don't have a record. Yeah, I visited jails when I worked as a parole officer, when I worked as a mediator. I come and go as I please. I know what I hold. Do you know what you hold?
Exactly.
Look me up. I got degrees that I earned. Don't play with me and stop slandering my name. Just stop talking about people. You ain't got nothing nice to say? Keep your damn mouth shut.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. Because you'll never find a video of me talking shit about her. But yet you find it's your content is to talk about other people. You don't compare to me. So stop trying to compete. Stay over there and do your growling and outside with the dogs and the crickets.
She I don't know if that mayor's still claiming her. I hope not. But at that time you gotta remember everything was, black versus white, which again, Nitra is gonna be one of those casualties of that war. And it was a fake phone. It was more almost as fake as, and no disrespect to any veteran, especially my uncle. God bless you, uncle. But that black versus white war that we went through in 2020 and all this stuff, 2019, 2018, that shit was set up from the word go, and it's almost as bad as Vietnam. You know what I mean? It's almost as phony as that one. And so many people are casualties of falling for that shit. And Nitra is going to be one of them because guess what? She would have been 22 years at her job now. Because, baby, you can't make me believe if you worked 18 and didn't notice any racism prior to these folks coming up with all these Black Lives Matter and protests. Why? That's just me. Hey, baby, that's just me now. Whatever I put up with before, I'm going to keep putting up with it because I'm trying to retire. If the doctor done came in and been like, hey, Keyona, you nigga bitch. Hey, if I dealt with it for 18 years, what's another, you know what I'm saying? What's another two more if I retired 20, or what's another 12 more if I retired 30 years? I done took that shit for 18.
And
What's the difference?
and here's the thing. When I worked at DPS, state police now, and when that situation with Sandra Bland went down, we wanted to protest, but we couldn't. We're state employees.
Exactly.
So you have to pick and choose your battles.
Exactly. Let
If
me
if
tell you something.
if the doctor tells you, if I tell you, Keyona, don't come into the center with the Black Lives Matter on because my man is blue.
Right.
Blue lives matter.
Right.
Just I respect what you're saying, but at work, can you please refrain from the rhetoric and don't wear the shirt up here?
Right. So that's excuse me. That's what I'm telling people. Like, um, I got grief and stuff like. Well, because again, I go with the money. I was a Trump supporter. I was not quiet about it. If I had worked for a company, I probably would have had to be quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it would, especially if I had to work for a black brokerage, it might not would. So they probably asked me, well, can you not say you're a Trump supporter? And I would have had to respect that. You know what I mean? That's their company, right? But and I know it don't sound favorable now, but I do mean You know, I do what I want to do in the voting booth, and and Aretha Franklin and all of them gave to the civil rights movement, but you never knew it. You never knew it until it was favorable for them to say it. But in the 60s and 70s, they weren't going to tell you that they was front load, that Dr. King could ask for a suitcase full of money from Aretha Franklin and he would get it in hours. They weren't going to tell you that.
Oh
You have
no.
to you have to play the game.
Yeah, like Angela Davis. Who do you think got her out when they arrested her in California? Ooh, Aretha Franklin.
Exactly. So you just can't be on Front Street on certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, she played herself in that regard. But here's the thing about that. Everything is fixable. You know what I mean? So
Apologize.
right. I mean,
Apologize.
she could have easily said, listen, I would for 18 years we had no problem. I want to we'll go work at another firm, a practice. Can you please give me a good referral? But we gotta go to lawsuits and nah. Then
Yeah.
to know that video, she just kept saying white woman, white woman, white woman. I'm like, girl, them folks when they see that video, it can't go before a jury. Not in East Texas.
Again, I
And
keep
this was
telling
literally
people,
7 days before the mediation started. She's hollering, you just like Dr. French, white woman. The fuck is you thinking?
well, I all I can say is when you're on this app, things are going to it's here forever. So just move accordingly. Watch what you say. Because right when you think, okay, nobody's gonna remember that. Keyona, I've heard you say it before. They'll bring it up again 2, 3, 4 months from now. Remember this? Remember this? You're not finna catch me in a situation like that. I'll remain silent and throw up the deuces and keep it moving. I don't have time for it. So it is what it is. Life is too short to be clowning with people up here, but when you come for me the wrong way, I'm gonna respond accordingly. I'm just put your name on the paper and let it do what it do.
Exactly. So that's why I said, I just looked at that lady like, what is you thinking? You just hollering white woman. And knowing damn well everybody on this app who got a beef with you, whether they pretending like they don't know more or outward like me, don't care. No damn well everything you do and or say is being sent to that doggone man. Being
And
sent to
then YouTube is forever,
that.
especially when other vloggers are putting it up there. They're making money off of you, and you may want that. I want that recording to disappear. Good luck.
But the sad part,
It's
that's one thing I can say about the vloggers. They, a lot of them don't have a face, so you have no idea who to contact. You know what I mean? Some of
exactly,
them, some of them are on the front end, and you do see their face, but when they vlog, you don't know who they are. Some of them is
exactly,
talking to you, sitting in your panel box, keying it up with you, but yet when you fuck up or whatever, they put that on their blog page. You know what I mean?
exactly,
You just never know who they are, and that's
exactly.
just long and the short. That's why I say, you got to be careful what's said on here.
And remember, you're not safe up here in these clouds. There's a lot of space for everybody to disagree. Stop making it personal, though.
Exactly.
Stop making it personal. Because, Kiana, if you and I don't agree on everything, do we? Because you and I had a conversation on the back end, and you were receptive of what I said.
You
And I
want to know
did.
why I was receptive? Because one, we were having a conversation on the back end.
Yes,
And not to
ma'am.
say you can't disagree with me in a room full of people. Don't ever think that. But I'm saying we were having a conversation on the back end. We discussed it on the back end, and there's that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to wait till Danny get up here because that's your girl, to be like, okay, now I want to tell Keyona how I really feel. I don't like that. You had me on the back end, tell me on the back end. That's all I can say.
Yeah. So, and even if, I mean, with me being older, we're like the auntie to Danny. If I do something wrong, I'm not gonna have a problem if Danny says, "Hey, Miss Michelle or Doc, why you do that? No, don't do that. Don't say that." I'm open to that because even though I'm seasoned, I'm older than Danny, I can still learn from her just like she can learn from me.
Yeah.
But I know Danny would be very upset if she see me rah-rahing and dropping the B word and this and that and screaming and all. I'm not finna do that. I'm just not gonna do that.
Well, babe, I'm gonna do it all the time. I just ain't grown out. My mama's 73, she ain't. So I be like, it ain't no help for me. No help for me. But it is what it is. Like I said, life goes on. Tick is talk, you know. Thank
Uh,
God. That's one thing we gotta always remember. This app is called TikTok for a reason. It's letting you know life goes on. Tick.
yep.
Don't take shit too serious. Don't get into these relationships like that's my girl. Ain't nobody your
Yeah,
girl.
don't do that, cause shoot, right now I'm trying to see if I'm gonna have any more grandbabies. That's, I'm looking at my oldest son, and he's like, "Why are you looking at me like that? We got another grandbaby coming." Him and his wife both got up from the table and ran to the other room, like, "Nope, we're not doing it over here."
Y'all shed alive. Thank you, Xenia.
Now, Dr. Michelle, you've been getting your back broke, baby. You about to have.
You know what? Now, Danny, go to your
I'm
room.
just
Go
A
to your
joking.
room.
grandbaby. A
Go.
grandbaby.
Did y'all hear about that lady that was 70 years old and had twins?
Yeah, I
Hmm.
heard about
No,
it.
that's not happening over here. So no.
My man, no,
Isn't
no.
it a celebrity that's pregnant right now? That's like 54. I forgot who
Um.
it was.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. I saw a clip. Yeah, I just can't remember. No, I don't. No more babies. Not from me. I just want some. I just want some more grandbabies.
Yep.
But it's all gonna be all right, ladies. Where the cat at?
Right here about to get on my nerve.
Is it boy, girl? What's his name?
Non-binary Sable.
Sable. Leave Sable alone.
Sable didn't leave me alone.
Did
Oh,
you just say non-binary?
Harry.
You know what? It's funny.
Not,
Our cat, his name is Homeless, and well, we call him Homie for short because he found us. But my husband say that he is a he she too because we always call her a girl and a boy.
yeah, I haven't taken Sable to the vet, and the only reason I haven't because I'm like, how would she take all that? You know, she's been on her own, or he's been on their own for quite some time, and just to be caged, and next thing you know, somebody's poking and prodding on you. I'm like, how would she take it? Because the other two, especially the little one that's now missing, she didn't do well at all when they spaded her. You know, so I don't anticipate that this is a girl though, because ain't he's never been pregnant, and all the time that and usually they've been got pregnant by now. So, and she pee up the wall and be
I
like
was gonna
she.
say, not if you have two girls in the house, she ain't gonna ever get pregnant.
Oh, we have cats come over here all the time. They can, because one, I believe in feeding cats, so I leave cat food on the front porch out in the backyard, so cats come all the time. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure.
would. If my daughter didn't love that cat, I would. That cat would be gone.
Always let your babies love an animal. I wish I had a did mine. I didn't because I didn't want them to hurt like I'm hurting now for my little one who's missing.
Yeah, definitely. Did
But
you
I
ever
would have
get the
turned up.
Apple tracker for them?
Yes, it's sitting right there on the counter. Yep, we got him. He's gonna program him in the morning. Sure did. I was talking to Dr. Michelle when we bought him today. I still
Gotcha.
want the cameras though. I still want the cameras. He got
On
the
the
Apple.
cat?
Yeah, I want the Geo cameras on them.
If you do the
Oh,
camera, you better make a TikTok page. Make some money. People like
That's
shit
what
like
I'm
Okay.
that.
saying. Because I just believe they're gonna go find that other cat. They gonna, I think, especially Sable, because I kind of think that Sable is her dad. Is the little one's dad because they never growled at each other, never hissed, never once, and they was always, I mean, sniff each other and everything from day one. And so I think that's why she's more clingy, because she probably misses that one, because she's been clingy lately.
that's probably it. Have you checked the animal shelters and everything? Because cats usually come back.
I did, and they said here they don't do cats at all, so cats don't get to be called in or anything.
Somebody got your cat feeding it.
You think, but see, that's what we were saying. Like, she won't let nobody get up close to her because she's scary. She's a little bit of something. So I'm like, how did they convince her?
Probably she been out there by herself and hungry and somebody set some food out or something and kept on coming back.
How she didn't come back to that damn apartment is a mystery to me. A mystery to me.
Well, I'm at 17%, and
You take
yeah,
that
on my
in, Doc?
phone. On my phone, and I'm gonna go to turn it in. I got physical therapy in the morning, so
Yeah,
Well,
you should
I
get some
will.
good rest tonight.
you know
Yeah.
what, niece, be quiet. You hear her?
No, for real, you should be asleep.
You let Christina get.
I ain't even gonna call you, Doc. I promise you I'm not.
No, you can. I'm gonna be there till about 7:30 to 8:30. So it's gonna be an hour long session. It's gonna be a hectic day. But y'all, you ladies, stay out of trouble.
Most
And
definitely.
and
Have a
then
good
I am, but I'm gonna put you in timeout for 20 minutes.
night.
What I
Okay.
do? Who on timeout?
Danny, cause she said, you ought to get some good sleep tonight.
Look, y'all.
See,
Look, just
Oh, he's
clingy.
so cute.
Clingy for no reason. Like, what's up with this, baby?
Wait,
Just
is he black or is that your dress? The color coming off of it.
He's actually not black. He's sable, the color of
Oh,
a sable fur coat.
uh huh.
That's why I named him Sable. Because I
Okay.
thought he was a black cat at first until I really, because it took a while for him to let me touch him. Good night, Doc. It took a while for him to get close enough. I fed him for months and he would eat his food and take off running. And when I finally got a chance to like really touch him and get up, I said, "You're not black. You're Sable." And I just named him Sable. You think he and he? Weird.
Has it been cats around your house?
Yeah, but he run from that gray cat. That gray cat been is for the streets. That mug be Deboing. The gray cat act just like Debo. Like, this my food punk.
I don't know.
And
I was over my or not my stepmom, my mother in law's house, and we had the cat before we moved out this way, and the cat was meowing in the window when it saw other cats. So if he just clingy to you, maybe he does miss his sibling or child.
yeah, that's when I pray to God when we put these tags on them. We um we put these tags on them. They go find my baby.
It's so funny. I my cat has one, and sometimes I can't find him in the house. So I'm upstairs looking. I have to put the phone on, and it'll tell you exactly where they at. Like as you walk in, like steps closer.
Yeah, see, that's the only way I be able to enjoy my vacation, if I know that they're close by the apartment and stuff.
Yeah.
Lord, I wanna. If it wasn't for the fact that I want them to go find my other cat. I will actually leave them here at the house. Now they got the trackers on them. And now I'm gonna have to go over to the apartment.
Well, hopefully you'll have a surprise before vacation.
I pray to God so. But y'all have a great night. We got
You
it all.
too.